Tomas Philipson is a former chairman of the White House Council on Economic Advisors. Dan Geltrude is an accounting professor at Montclair State University. Gentlemen, welcome. Thanks so much for coming on. Dan, we hear about AI, its capabilities, and now we're seeing it take over the Wendy's drive-thru, at least in one location here. What does this tell us about the future of AI?
This is just the beginning. I said quite some time ago, when there was a push for $15 an hour minimum wage at fast food restaurants, I said that these companies are going to figure out a way to get rid of humans. And here we go. AI stepping up, doing all the things that humans would have been doing. And I suspect they'll probably do it just as efficiently.
All right. And Tomas, your thoughts on this? You know, you talk about moving forward, and there's always excitement, right, about things like advancement in technology. But there's also this point where you're saying, hey, if this takes over, that means that there's going to be some job loss, job opportunities that also go away with this, Tomas.
Yeah, I mean, this has been going on for, I guess, 150 years now. Machines are replacing workers, both in the factory. I mean, just look at agriculture. We used to be an agricultural economy. Now 3% of the population produces enough food, essentially, to make us obese. So I think those productivity gains are going to be happening. They have been happening for a very, very long time. The problem is, of course, that's beneficial for the consumers in that industry because it means lower prices when productivity goes up because it's cheaper to produce something. But it's also obviously a problem for the workers being displaced. And the key issue here is how quickly this goes. Sure. If it goes very quickly, you're going to have a lot of displacement issues. We saw that when workers got displaced by foreign labor, cheaper labor, when China opened up their manufacturing, essentially. It's the same issues that's going to take place if AI basically comes in very quickly. You don't have time to adjust in the labor market.
As long as AI makes sure the ice cream machines are always up and running, I think everyone benefits from it because you make more sales, by the way. You can sell more ice cream cones. All right, wanted to pivot to the new inflations. We got those numbers out this morning here. For the month of April, year over year, inflation's up 4.9%. Now, keep in mind, it is on the decline. You should take a look at the graphic here. It peaked in June of last year, and as you see, steadily making its way down for the most part. So, Dan, is this positive news? Inflation again coming down slowly but surely. Again, point percentage difference here, so not much. You're still feeling it. But what does this tell you?
Well, it is positive news because obviously inflation is insidious. It is a tax on everyone and causes a lot of pain. So the fact that it's going in the right direction is a positive. However, we have to look at what we did to get there. Now, in raising the interest rates, we are impacting the economy. It is making it more and more difficult for businesses to thrive and for people to thrive financially. It hits us every place. So it's good news on one side, but there are consequences that come from this, and we have to pay attention to it. And the big question is, if we continue to go towards the Fed's 2% target, because we're 2.5 times that right now, what's it going to take in terms of inflicting economic pain on us?
Yeah, still a ways from where we were, and the interest rates keep going up, as we know. I appreciate you both coming on. Tomas Philipson, Dan Geltrude, thank you very much.